Hi, I wanted to record a video for you about camera confidence. If you are an entrepreneur, business owner, a leader, you are really paying attention now to the fact that visibility will serve you in being noticed, in attracting in opportunities into your business. If you want to be more confident showing up on YouTube videos like this, or Reels, or Facebook Lives, or webinars, or if you're being invited to go in and present on camera in other people's communities, then this is for you. Because very often there can be lots of things that can hold us back, first of all, from being more visible, but also feeling confident on camera. And I truly believe that human design holds the key to that, because when we are following cookie cutter strategies and trying to be someone that we're not, like we're comparing ourselves to someone because they're really good on camera, and then we try and replicate that, it just doesn't work. Like, we feel off, our audience know that we feel off. So this is really about being very, very authentic and very genuine and just feeling like yourself when you're on camera. So I'm going to take you through 4 things that I believe really hold the key when it comes to your camera confidence. If you like this video, I would really appreciate a like. I'd also appreciate a comment underneath. And please subscribe to my channel if this is something that is floating your boat. I'm very intentional about growing my channel at the moment because I am getting so much feedback from the community about how these videos are really helping you. I am a human design business mentor. I really specialize in visibility and empowering women to be iconic. I work with entrepreneurs and business founders and leaders all over the world. And obviously it's a business, so I have clients who pay me to work with them, but it's also really important that I'm able to provide this content to you free of charge. And that's why I love YouTube, because it enables me to do it. And I always comment in and I always read the comments. So if you have got any questions or any comments, then please put them down below. Okay, so let's jump in. First of all, why is it important to be on camera? Well, for me, being on camera, speaking to camera is my most favorite medium in order to be visible. Also speaking on stages, and I love speaking on stages live, but I love this work being on camera. First of all, it means that I can come to you from anywhere. So I'm currently recording this in my town of Brighton in the UK, and you could be watching this anywhere around the world. Isn't that amazing? Amazing technology. And it also means that I am able to showcase my personality to you. So maybe you are thinking about working with me. You've gone onto my website, you're checking me out, you're finding out a little bit more about me. Maybe you're on my email list, you follow me on social media. And this is a way that you can really start to understand and feel into my energy and think, okay, is she a good fit? Is this someone that I trust? Is this someone that I believe in? Is she making sense? And is this someone that I'd like to invest in to come and work with? So that's one of the reasons why I love videos, because what it does is it helps me build trust with my community and my future clients. It also helps me to be able to spread the word, right? To be able to spread the message, to be able to talk about my zone of genius and the things that light me up. So I am able to use the medium of video to channel whatever I'm channeling, and to be able to connect with you in this way. So this is why I highly recommend that you, if you don't do this already, that you start to use video as a way to promote yourself. Maybe you're watching this, you've never even recorded a video before. Maybe you are doing a lot of video content, but you're finding that the video content is not converting to opportunities, to sales, to clients. So wherever you are within your video journey, then I hope that this lands for you and this is the message that you are looking for. So let's look at this. So if you're not feeling confident on camera, this is how your human design helps. So first of all, the first thing that I would say, and I've already mentioned it, but I'm going to dive in a little bit deeper into this. One of the key pointers that I find with my clients where they feel that they need to be more confident on camera, and they're looking for ways in order to overcome this and feel more confident. The number one reason for this that I see again and again is that my clients are trying to show up in the way that others do. And maybe they're trying to replicate what I'm doing. Maybe they're looking at, maybe they followed someone for a while and they're trying to show up like they do on camera, and it doesn't, and it feels off. So first of all, if you don't know what human design is, then I'm going to put a link down below and you can go and find your human design chart. Human design is a wonderful tool that helps us to understand our energy, how we show up, the best way that we can be visible, how we build relationships with other people. So there are lots of clues within our human design, well, more than clues actually, strategy within your human design that you can actually take and you can put down over your business and your product and your messages as a visibility strategy. So you can use it directly as a visibility strategy. And of course, the most common theme and the thing that everyone always looks to within human design is your human design type, your human design energetic aura. So you're either a generator, a manifesting generator, a projector, a manifestor, or a reflector. So those are the 5 different human design types. Now, we've got to understand when we're putting this into context that we live in a sacral world. And why I say that, the reason for me to say that is that 70% of the population are either generators or manifesting generators. They have sacral energy, and they are here to magnetize opportunities into themselves, and then to respond to that, to go and work, to do work that lights them up. So guess what? If 70% of the population are sacral beings, that means that 70% of guidance around how to show up, to be confident on video, have been created by sacral beings. Sacral beings, first of all, who are teaching methods that have been successful for them and them personally. So actually a lot of the methodology that they teach are applicable to generators and manifesting generators, and also potentially sacral beings that don't know that they're generators and manifesting generators, and they're actually trying to be someone that they're not either. Okay, so this is why, number one rule, I only work with mentors and coaches and guides and space holders that understand human design. As a human design projector, it's very important that I only work with people who guide me. I only work with those guides and mentors and coaches that understand what being a projector means, and that if I tried to go out there and be a generator and manifesting generator, I'd just go and burn myself out. Okay, like I did many times within corporate and the beginning of my entrepreneurial career, at the beginning of my business actually. So that's the first thing to remember. And secondly, I want to remind you that human design is the science of differentiation. Every single one of us is different. So I've just said I'm a projector. If you're a projector, we could be very different projectors and be able to approach things in a different way. So really bearing in mind that in terms of visibility, in terms of showing up on camera, then it's going to be different for every single different type, and to please stop comparing yourself to other people and trying to be them. I know people that have been very, very successful showing up on camera as like, yay, woohoo, woo, yeah, let's do this. Like they have been very, very successful doing that. But first of all, I think it's important to look at, okay, is that who you are naturally? Because if it's not you naturally, it's not going to work. And secondly, is that the audience that you want to attract? Now, I am speaking to you as someone who is, I would think, looking to attract in nice, high caliber clients, okay? Attracting in clients that are vibrating at that high level. You want to be able to create success in your business. You want to, raise your prices, have high ticket prices. So it's really important to ask yourself this question. By me being like that to begin with, are those the people that I want to attract in? Because that is really successful for people that are building a brand and being visible on platforms like TikTok and have got a huge following, and people love their videos, they love their energy. It might not necessarily be something that you would want to do as a credible coach, mentor, course creator, community builder. I don't know, who knows, maybe it is, maybe that's your natural vibe and that's the way that you want to do things. But this is why I'm saying, like, do not compare yourself to others, because then that's, you try and be someone that you're not. Also, my style, dependent on my energy, dependent on my mood. My videos are normally like this, even though I have created videos before which are very, very high energy and, like getting straight to the point. You might not necessarily want to create videos like me. So this is really looking at your type and how you are designed, how your energy is designed. Okay, so for example, if you're a generator, a manifesting generator, you might want to be showing up consistently. Like that's what you love to do. Like you want to work, you want to show up consistently, you want to do the work that lights you up, and therefore you're showcasing that to your audience. But if you're a projector or a reflector, then maybe you don't want to be showing up consistently. Okay, if you're a manifester, you want to be talking about like starting movements. But again, not showing up consistently. Maybe you want to be working in those short bursts, lighting that fire. So maybe you want to be showing up on short bursts, on stories, on reels. And that's the way that supports you. So that's the first thing that I'd look at, your type. Your authority is the way that you make decisions. So when you are speaking, remember, you are constantly making decisions. Shall I say this? Shall I say that? If you're recording something live, or you're pre-recording something like I do, where you're not particularly editing it. I don't really edit my videos. I just like to speak from the heart. I like to speak from my soul. I like to channel, and then that's the content that comes out. Okay. So as I'm speaking live, the same as I would do on stage, I am constantly making decisions. My inner authority is emotional. Now, about half an hour ago, I was about to hit the record on my YouTube, and I was like, nah, I'm not going to do it, because my partner was in the room, and as much as I love him, he was a distraction. My dog, I've just taken away my dog's toy, so he was like tip-tapping around the room. There were loads of noises and loads of banging outside, and I got very triggered, and I got a bit mad actually. Like I was like frustrated, pissed off, and I had to ask myself, what do you want to do? Like, do you want to go and hit record? Because I know that I need to record this YouTube video today. Like I need to do it this morning. I've got coaching clients shortly. So do I want to record it in that energy, or do I want to wait? Do I want to take a pause? So I took a pause. I went outside the room. I shut the door. I took some deep breaths. I meditated for a while. I really connected into, why am I showing up? I'm not just recording this YouTube video to tick a box, to say, yeah, done for this week. I'm actually recording this because I want to help you with your video. So now I'm coming on video and I'm feeling a lot calmer, and obviously the way that I'm coming across is I have come to a point within my roller coaster of my emotional solar plexus where there's very little nervousness and very little kind of emotional attachment to what I'm speaking about. Whereas if I'd have come on about half an hour before, then I could have come on and performed. But would you have really felt that from my soul? There would have been something that would have felt off. So your natural inner authority really plays a part in this. So I've been using myself as an example as solar plexus, but your splenic is like in the moment. So again, I've had many clients who've got splenic authority, and what really works for them is if they just pick up their phone and they record a story in the moment and then post it, done. Or if you have sacral, it might be that you want to connect in with your body and really connect in with your body and ask your body what does it want to speak about today, okay, before you do your videos. I know that there's more inner authorities. If you have questions about that, then you can put them below. Let's talk about your profile. The clues are in your profile. Your profile is the key on how you're designed to communicate, how you are designed to express your zone of genius. It could be the difference between your style. Is it a teaching style? Are you here to provoke people? Are you here to upset the apple cart a little bit and provoke a reaction in others? Do you want to build connection? Are you here to share from lived experience? So for example, if you are a 1-3 in human design, your profile is a 1-3, then really what will help you is leading from that authority. I am an authority in my field. I've done my research. These are the facts and figures. This is what I'm backing up my claims with. So you're giving your point of view, but you're also giving a lot of information about your research, and you're able to back your claims up with your research and credibility. If you have a line 6 in human design, so for example, if you're a 6-2, you lead with the line 6, that is a role model. So are you role modeling? Check in with yourself and your energy before you speak. When you're speaking about something, are you role modeling that? Are you role modeling that in your life? Are you hiding something because you are not practicing what you preach? You're not walking the talk. If you're a profile 4-6 like me, this is about building communities. So you're leading with your line 4. How are you presenting yourself on your videos so you're connecting with others? Are you opening up the conversation? You'll notice that in my videos, I ask questions. I ask you for your feedback. I ask you to leave comments below. That's because I want to open up the conversation with you. I'm a line 4. My line 4 is all about community. Your line 4 is about community. So how are you building your community within your videos? Okay, so this is about your natural expression. If you're coming on, if you're a line 6 and you're like, you know what, I'm going to do a video today about how to eat healthy, and these are the top 3 things that I find that if you want to increase your energy and you want to lose weight and you want to feel better, as you go out and about, you want to be more healthy, then these are the 3 top tips that I'm going to share with you about being healthy. So number 1 is you drink lots of water, because very often when you feel hungry, actually it's not, it's thirst. So you want to stop feeling hungry, you want to be naturally hydrated. So you drink lots of water and you have that hydration, and that will really help you to be able to manage your diet and stop overeating. And then number 2 is about going out and getting exercise and getting fresh air. So, make it a habit every day that you go at least, go on a hot girl walk and go for a walk on the beach for, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, put some inspirational music on, set yourself that habit, and then start to habit stack around it. So maybe you want to go for a walk on the beach, and then as you're walking on the beach, then you drink your water. Maybe you want to drink a litre of water when you're walking, so then you've got your water intake and you're going for a beach walk. And then number 3, really look at your mindset, manage your mindset, and understand your why. Why do you want to be more healthy? What's the reason behind it? So you can get really, really attached to your why. So in the end, your why is more important than, eating that cookie or whatever. Okay, so this is the video. I should be a health coach. So this is the video that you're doing, but actually what you've just done before that video is you've gone and got a McDonald's breakfast. Okay, so you are not walking your talk, you're in your role model era, and what's happening is that people aren't taking you seriously, because even though they didn't see you eating that McDonald's breakfast, there is something in your energy that is stopping people from really trusting you. They don't know why, but they're like, I'm not sure I quite believe her, so I'm going to go and watch someone else. Okay, so when you can really own your profile, understand the way that you are meant to communicate whatever your profile is, then you'll be more confident on camera because you can own it. And again, you're not trying to be someone else, you're being yourself. And then let's look at the last reason that I find that many people that I work with are not feeling confident on camera, and that is the limiting beliefs, the worries that are holding us back. Worries about being too much, not enough, imposter syndrome. What if I go out there and make a fool of myself? What if I make mistakes? What if people don't take me seriously? What if people don't believe me? What if I'm judged? What if I'm criticized? What if I don't look good on camera? What if? And these are many, many limiting beliefs that can hold us back. There are very old stories that we use as excuses not to go out there and be visible. So really understanding your human design, understanding where those patterns come from, understanding how you can actually show up in your confidence, in your full self-expression, in your authority as a thought leader. Thinking about others instead of thinking about yourself. It stops being I and it starts becoming we, you, we. I'm sitting here, I'm speaking to camera because I want to help you. There might be limiting beliefs that I've had to overcome in my life and still need to overcome, but I am sitting here on camera and I'm pushing those aside and I'm overcoming them because I'm standing for something. And in order for me to stand for something, I know that I need to be visible. So there are a lot of things within your chart where you can actually uncover patterns, trauma, limiting beliefs that are stopping you from showing up. And if you want to do some more work around that, then just reach out to me. You can reach out to me on my email, hello@abigailrebecca.com. You can go and find me on socials and connecting with me that way. You can go onto my website, abigailrebecca.com. There are many ways that you can find out more about your human design. You can order your human design book, which is a fantastic 40-page book all about your human design. You can book a reading with me. But please, whatever you do, take a look at your human design and take a look at how you are designed to express yourself naturally, how you can overcome the limiting beliefs that are holding you back from going out in your natural self-expression, how you are designed to make decisions and respond with your natural inner authority, and how your human design type can really help you to be able to show up in confidence, not just on video, but also, on stages. in networking events, in communities that you might be a part of, in masterminds, in programs that you've paid for that really you know that you need to be more visible in, and maybe you're hiding a little bit. Human design will really give you the confidence to do that. At whatever stage you are in your journey. So I hope that that's helped. Again, I'm a 4/6. I love my community. So if you have any questions, then please post them below. So I'm going to let my lovely partner and dog back into the room. Have an amazing day, and I'll speak to you soon.